So welcome back with the Fast and Easy Gourmet. Today we're going to make the pasta that I promised you, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to make it for 4 people. So we're going to use 4 eggs, 4 handfuls of flour. That's how easy it is. You don't have to worry about measuring cups. Trust me, it's going to be very easy. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you how to make mayonnaise because I ran out of mayonnaise. So we're going to make the pasta, and I'm going to use an all-purpose flour. And I'm going to put 1, 2, that's 2 handfuls of all-purpose flour. I'm going to use also semolina, but if you don't have semolina, obviously you use 4 handfuls of the all-purpose. This is the semolina. If you look at it, it's just like regular flour. Okay, so if you can get it, it makes a really nice pasta. So there we go. That's the 4 handfuls of flour. Now we're going to make a well. Now I do this in a bowl because it's easier than doing it right on the table in case it leaks out. Many years of trying, and I find that this works best. And 4. Okay, so there's your 4 eggs. I'm going to put salt. Maybe a teaspoon of salt, and I like to put pepper in mine. So you can put some black pepper if you like. You can also put red pepper inside if you want to make it a little spicy, but I'm just going to put black pepper in there, and you can put a finer pepper, or you can put white pepper if you don't want. So we poke the eggs, and we try to mix it up a little bit. And it's easier to do it in the bowl. Now, as you're mixing it, you're starting to incorporate some of the flour. So that's how you want to do it. You don't want to put all the flour at once. If you look, the flour is coming from the sides. If you put it all at once, that's going to be harder to knead. So like this is the best way to do it. Little by little, the egg incorporates the flour, and then as it bunches up, you'll see how we'll knead it. See, little by little, it's incorporating. There we go. It's starting to come together. This way now it's getting incorporated. My hands haven't gotten dirty yet. We're going to have to now. What you want to do is put a little flour on your hands, and we're going to sprinkle a little extra flour. Always keep flour on the side, a little extra, so it doesn't stick to your hands. And you're going to knead it a little bit in the bowl, and then we're going to transfer it. Onto a board. Flour on the bowl. Now I'm going to take the pasta, and we're going to put it right, and whatever excess flour, we'll put it right on top. Okay? And we're going to knead it. And I'm using a small board here, and you want to knead it now. You're going to add flour as the pasta needs it. Okay, you don't want it to be sticky. So little by little, you will incorporate a little extra flour. Okay, and then you're gonna roll it. Gonna knead it nice. Put some pressure on it. You want to put pressure. Fold the sides like that. You're gonna pressure, and then you're gonna turn it and turn it. You can do it with one hand. I mean, this is for me, I say this is about 4 people. 4 eggs, 4 handfuls of flour, salt, pepper. If you want, you can add wine. If you have a puree, you want to make a puree of spinach, you can put it in there and make it a green pasta with spinach or tomatoes. And that's it. Now, what we're looking for here is texture. Okay, it's not quite ready yet. You need to knead it a little bit more, but it's going to feel like silk when it's ready. Okay? Okay, so the dough is ready. Now, we could roll it out and cut it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it in cellophane for 20 minutes. You don't have to. If you want to do it very fast, we can roll it, cut it, throw it right in the water, which this one took about 15 minutes to make. So by the time your water boils, it would be ready. And we're going to let that sit for 20 minutes. While that's waiting, I'm going to put the water on. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes, and it feels nice and silky smooth. What I do normally is I knead it a little bit more after, just for like for a little bit. Roll it around. Okay, I'm gonna start to cut it. Cut it. And a lot of people have machines at home. I'm gonna show you. Now what I do is, after I cut it, I put a little flour around it, and that's it. Cut another small piece. Put a little flour around it. Okay, now what I'm gonna show you is without the machine, you can roll it with just a bottle. If you don't have a rolling pin, you could even use just a bottle. And trust me, I've done this before in the middle of the night. I make it sometimes just with one egg for myself. 1 o'clock in the morning. I put a little butter, a little sage or rosemary, and that's what I'm going to show you now. You see? And that's it. Put a little flour. There we go. And that texture is nice and thin for me. Now, I'm going to show you, sprinkle a little flour. And I'm going to show you without a machine. I mean, I have a machine to do it. Even to mix it, you can use it in KitchenAid if you have a KitchenAid. But like I said, you saw how fast it was? That's it. So now I'm going to fold it like this. And that's it. I'm going to make it what they call a mal tagliate. Just like this. Okay, and that's it. Now I'm going to just cut the rest of it, and we're going to put it in the water. That's it. That's how easy it is to make it without even having a machine, or even if you have a machine. I got to tell you, this is quicker than me taking out the machine anyway. And that's it. See? Homemade pasta. We're going to put it in the water now. Okay, so the water's boiling, and now I'm going to put some salt in. Always put the salt in once the water's boiling. And always put salt in with the pasta. You can't add it later. It's not the same. So, a little bit of salt. And now the pasta is boiling. And I'm going to put the pasta in the water. And this is, once it comes to the top, it's going to be ready. Just waiting for this pasta. I'm going to put butter in this pan. We're not going to heat the butter too high. Some fresh rosemary, just to show you how quick and easy. You can make a nice sauce. This is absolutely delicious. If you can get some truffles, would be out of this world to add into that. And while that's melting, we're going to use also the water, the starchy water from the pasta, and that's going to make all the difference. It's going to be just perfect. So the starchy water, put it in there. Just see it's coming to the top, and now we're going to pour it in. Okay, while that's melting, the pasta is ready, and I'm straining the pasta. And we're going to put that right in there. And the butter, like I said, we're just going to keep flipping that. And I'm just going to put a little water, just a touch of water I added, the starchy water. And that's going to melt it, make it nice and thick. And then we're going to put a little cheese. Okay, so now, just got to add a little cheese. And that's it. And you have your sauce. Try it. Ooh, it's hot. That's delicious. The texture. And it really took, what, 20 minutes at maximum? And I didn't even use a machine. So until I see you next time, salute. Enjoy.